in America, this is how much we are not a totalitarian state. You can do these things openly on a Zoom call. What I'm about to show you got every single Blaze and Blaze personality page a strike against us. Just, was it today? Tonight. Because social media is the big titans are telling us that what we're showing you is not true. I want to bring Jason in before we show you this video. Jason, this is BLM, a group called Protect the Vote, the Sunrise Project. Can you give me more details on who we're about to see?
Black Lives Matter, and specifically shut down DC. And what's amazing about this is this is not anything that is anything we've said. This is not something that we've made up. This is not something that we've taken their words out of context. This is in their own words on video where they're talking about getting people that can smash windows and get into government buildings to take them over.
There's two pieces to this. I may later play the first piece, but I just want you to hear this. I find this disturbing. It's a woman who sounds just like your neighbor. I mean, sounds just like a normal human being. And then you listen to what she's saying. And this is a plot to overthrow the government of the United States. This is what Elijah Schaffer is in the middle of. They're talking about this movement that you're seeing now. You saw with Elijah just a few minutes ago. So listen, this was a conference call, a Zoom call that happened over last weekend. Listen.
So we began to put together a list of things we want to know about in the city. So where are all the police stations? Because it's good to know where the police are. Where are all the key government buildings? Where are all the media outlets? Who are the Trump boosters? So we're talking about what would it take to surround the White House and have people do stuff. We can divide it up easily with affinity groups. We have to be willing to put our bodies on the line and take on some discomfort, sacrifice, risk in order to change things. And I've been in conversations where people have never thought about having a gun or what should I have a gun. But I think we have to know, and I'm going to talk a little bit in a few minutes about what do we do when guns are in the mix. So again, chaos is a soup by which change emerges. Let's get cooking. Again, we didn't cause the war. We didn't ask for this war.
I want you to watch what she's showing you here.
Because we want to fight it. We want something different. What are we willing to do?
Here we go.
Right? Because again, we're not dealing with people with just simple guns. We're dealing with people with AR, AK-47s, multiple rounds, a lot of shootings. So, yeah, we are going to be in a crisis, but we want it to be one that we are creating. We want to make sure that we are on the offense and not the defense. We want them to be responding to us and us not responding to them. In a situation of a coup or an insurrection or an uprising, whoever's got the guns often can win. We should be clear. Like,
look at that.
It's got to go. Trump's got to go. In order to achieve what they did, they knew they had to take over important government buildings. They knew they had to try and win over members of the police and army, and they had to protect each other. I think we don't have a lot of experience taking over government buildings. We might need to think about that. And I know, as I said earlier, how, we may find ourselves in the streets with people with different tactics than ours. But there may be some people that are willing to break the windows to get into the government buildings. If that's what we need to do, then we shouldn't fight about that. Let's do that.
I urge you, if you are watching us on YouTube, bulk of our audience, thank God, are subscribers tonight that are watching us on the platform Blaze TV. I urge you, please subscribe to Blaze TV. If you just use the promo code